Well, hey, Leo gang, how are you guys doing? This is your relationship reading if you have Leo in your sun, moon, rising / ascendant, okay, or Venus placement, okay? And if you don't know that information, you can get it for free by following the link in the description box below my video, okay? That way you can watch your different placements when you watch me and other tarot readers, okay? While you're in my description box, you will see information about how to book a personal reading with me if you want to delve into any situation where it's matters of the heart, money, job, career, family, what have you, okay? So with that being said, I hope you will like and comment. That means so much to me and other readers when you guys do that, okay? And, of course, subscribe if you haven't already done so. That always is great too. Join my family, adjust the bell so that you will get notifications of when I upload future readings and other little chats that I do from time to time, which I always put in my playlists, okay? So with that being said, all right, Leo, we are going to take a look at your relationship / situationship, whatever the case may be, okay, Leo? We're going to look at their energy, your energy, and the probable outcome based on the current energies, okay? Any advice, adjustments that you need to make. We're going to get all that information, Leos. Here we go. All right. All right. Let's take a look. Well, Leos, you know, well, okay, this is kind of interesting. Man. Okay, so, all right. At their end, this has a lot more obstacles than not, Leo. Let's talk about this thing. All right, you got in your person's energy, you got the 10 of Cups reversed. That's never a good thing, but we've got a, big rejection. This may be about to come to an end, or maybe your person is kind of thinking about it. They're really pondering their options because you have the 7 of Cups here that has made its face. Okay, 7 of Cups, 10 of Cups reversed, okay, rejection, endings many times when this comes up, harsh words, a lot of painful actions, judgmental sometimes when that card comes up. You know, what's really interesting is this person has the 3 of Pentacles in the upright, which is kind of a little bit confusing. So I really think that this is how your person sees this, okay? Because, okay, this is this. All right, the person, sees that there is potential if they were to put in the work. They're pondering things. I'm not sure they think it's worth it, Leo. We're going to delve deeper into this, okay? But, I've shown you the cards, okay? Which, by the way, water, earth right there. And then we have earth, air. We have Aries, specifically earth, and Gemini, okay, Leo? But, okay, let's just keep going on this thing. All right, so we have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Ace of Swords in reverse, and your energy, and the Empress in reverse. It's another card that speaks to endings. Okay, you've got 2 cards here, one in their energy and one in yours, that speaks to the ending of a long-term relationship or marriage type situation. Okay, I'm just going to call it like it is. Empress on your side, 10 of Cups on their side. Okay, Empress in the reverse is disaster. Okay, Ace of Cups in reverse, Ace of Swords in reverse speaks to, I don't see the most important part about this situation. Or maybe they don't, okay? 5 of Pentacles in reverse speaks to deception or looking through rose-colored glasses, okay? Kind of a rescue fantasy, an inability to question what's going on. And because you can't question, of course, you're not going to see the truth. This speaks to not seeing some things, as does this. And in both instances, it pretty much is a decision on your part, something that you're ignoring. And maybe you don't even realize it. Maybe it's a subconscious action. But the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, when that comes up in the reverse like that, many times there exist false promises that are kind of never delivered on, okay? That can certainly speak to that. Deception, inability to see the truth there as well, okay? And again, looking through rose-colored glasses. Okay, this is a strong soul connection. There is a lot of passion here, a lot of attraction, okay? Probable outcome. Six of Pentacles reversed. Judgment reversed. A lot of obstacles. Okay? Outcomes not being set in stone. Why? Because your person has the Seven of Cups. They're pondering things. Okay? Just call it like it is. You know, but Judgment reversed, Six of Pentacles reversed. Okay, let's talk about those two. Okay, Judgment reversed, a lot of obstacles here. Okay, judgment calls needing to be made many times when the Judgment card shows their face. Okay, Six of Pentacles in reverse speaks to conditional giving, like, you know, many times, okay, like doing something but expecting something in return. Well, that's not a gift, that's a transaction. Nothing wrong with either one as long as somebody has a healthy understanding. A transaction is what you do when you go to the grocery store, okay? Giving is what you do in a relationship, right? Two different things, okay? So, you know, oftentimes when this comes up, things are out of balance where there's not equal give and take can certainly mean that as well. And speak to that it is just not worth your time, okay, nothing coming to fruition. And going forward with this thing, Leo, would be good money after bad. You know, that may be what I call this, okay? Now, when the Lovers card comes up, this is going to speak to a couple of different things. And I'm going to talk about, because I see why this is here, okay? It is a strong soul connection. You need, if this is you need to check out my Twin Flame series, okay? 6 to 10 minutes a piece. There's 5 parts, but they're easy peasy, okay? Because, you know, there's probably a lot of passion here, a lot of physical attraction, many times, okay? Now, let me tell you what else this card is all about that a lot of readers maybe miss. The Lovers card is all about taking the high road and making good decisions. Boom. Okay, it doesn't always talk about this person, you know, wants to spend the rest of their life with you. In fact, this is not a card that really speaks to long term. It just really speaks to a lot of attraction and passion. And strong soul connection. Okay, that's all it speaks to. The other part of the card has to do with decision making. Okay, just saying that. And you know, it's the Gemini card, which is kind of interesting because, you know, and being a Gemini, let me just shed a little light on a Gemini mind for you a little bit. And I don't know if you're dealing with a Gemini, but that's not relevant to what I'm about to say. But what I'm about to say about their mind is, hear me out. Okay, the Gemini is often associated with twins, right? Now, I joke a lot with my friends about the two twins in my head. Of course, I'm a double Gemini. I'm a Gemini sun and rising, but okay. But the two twins in my head will argue with each other, okay? And you debate options and you weigh options in your head as a Gemini all the time. So certainly this card would be everything about that, okay? And what's really interesting is in your person's energy. Having said that, we have pondering options. Sometimes it's good and sometimes it's not. Boom. So no wonder the Lovers card came up in the probable outcome. So here's what I see overall. All right. First of all, some of you, you both know it's coming to an end. Okay. For those of you that you're not sure if it's coming to an end, if it continues, if you continue to stay together and you don't do some energy work, okay, the current energy lends itself to more of the same. More of the same. More of outcomes not being set in stone, kind of feeling uneasy about things, needing to make a judgment call, throwing good money after bad, right? And needing to make a decision and kind of being stuck in the process, okay? It's just kind of weird reading, but it is what it is. But okay. Now, energies can change. That's the whole point of divination. If everything was set in stone, divination would be of no use, right? Why would you, because if I can't do anything about it, why am I going to worry myself about what's going to happen next week or next month, right? Okay, well, here's the point of divination. It's to tell you this. You can change your energies. Now, that's up to you. Now, the person certainly can make a decision to change their energy as well. And I have a lot of information in my various playlists about ways to do shadow work, raising your vibration, and that sort of thing in my playlist. I'm not going to get into all that, but I am going to tell you this. You can raise your energy, and they can too. Now, if one person does the work and the other one doesn't, energetically, you're going to repel. You're not going to come together, okay? Because you're right here, right now. You came together, right? Obviously, boom, okay? A lot of attraction, probably, okay? And so there is attraction there, okay? But if one person raises their energy and the other person's like, I'm fine, there's nothing wrong with me, you guys are going to repel, and this is going to happen anyway, okay? So with that being said, you know, that's kind of where I see this thing, Leo. You know, it's just a matter of whether or not both of you, now hear me out, not only talk the talk, but walk the walk. Energy work is done in solitude. I'm not saying you have to separate. Maybe you already are separated. Maybe that's why these cards came out like this. Some of you, I think, are. Okay. But at any rate, regardless of what this other person does, my recommendation, whether you take it or not, is on you, is to get inside and work on you. Regardless of what happens, you will feel better. I can guarantee you that. That is, you know, it is, the healing does hurt worse than the wound, okay? Think of physical therapy every day, exercise. It can be, I don't know if you've ever had that, but I have in a couple of different times in my life, and it's very painful. But you know what? After a while, my original pain doesn't hurt anymore. And that, you know, lasted me the rest of my life. And on occasion, when it flares up, I mean, you know, had a couple of situations, but one of them was plantar fasciitis in my foot, okay? Occasionally, it'll flare up, and when it does, I'll do a few stretches that take me about 30 seconds, and I'm good. Okay, that's the way energy work is, too. You do the initial work to work through the thing and work through your junk and your baggage, right? Your junk in your spiritual trunk, and then afterwards you feel a heck of a lot better. And then managing it going on is just a snap, right? Because number one, you're more skilled at it. Just like in physical therapy, I know exactly what stretches to do. I mean, I've been there, done that. I know how to do it. And then number two, I'm skilled at it because I know how to do it, okay? And I don't have all that junk there to work through anymore. It's just a little bit of stretching because I don't let it get out of control. Same with your shadow, okay? So, all right. With that being said, let's pull some Moonology for you guys real quick. Some Moonology oracles. And we're going to get you a quote or two, Leos. Going to get you a quote or two. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. A time for healing. There you go. Do I even need to say that this is what came up? I swear. Meditate and contemplate. Again, going inside. Pisces energy for what it's worth, okay? And a personal issue is going to reach resolution. I pulled this a while ago for the Cancer gang. Kind of interesting because it's Cancerian energy, right? And let's pull... Let's pull some animal oracles for you. If you want to delve into detail in your specific situation, hit me up for a personal reading, okay? Like and comment below, okay? And subscribe. And I'm going to get you some animal oracles real quick. You are being called upon to provide leadership, so trust that you are capable of doing so. This may be speaking to a job opportunity, okay? Not to change the subject, but it is what it is, okay? The experience you're presently going through are an initiation into fulfilling your purpose as a healer. The Cancer's got that too. Kind of interesting. Okay. Take time to rest and recuperate rather than continuing your striving. Sometimes it's about doing this so that you can work smarter and not harder. Okay. All right. So let's get some quotes for you guys. Okay. This is from my handmade deck of sayings that speak to my soul. Okay, Leos. All right. Authenticity is what happens when your love of the truth becomes more important to you than what others think of you. Some of you need to set some boundaries in this thing, right? And hold them. If you're willing to feel it, you're willing to heal it. Okay? And outside of your comfort, everybody's getting this one. Outside of your comfort zone is where the magic happens. That's where you grow, where you're uncomfortable. You're feeling around in the dark. You're forced to learn about things you don't know. Okay? Inside the comfort zone, well, that's stagnation, which leads to toxicity. Okay? If you're not growing, you're stagnant. You can't be both. Okay? And the ultimate, I got this again too, MLK, which I mentioned to the Cancers. You know, MLK, Black History Month, so perfect, okay? And this is all about being outside the comfort zone. And if MLK didn't write the book on that, I don't know who did. But okay, the ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in comfort and convenience, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy. Boom. There you go. All right, Leos, thank you so much for watching. I wish you much love, lots of healing, and lots of abundance and happiness and peace. Until next time.